Hi, welcome back. We have 11 video questions added for the theoretical driving license test in Germany, and these questions are applicable for the test after 1st of April 2024. Let's learn them in this video. What should you do now? I drive quickly past the red vehicle. I reduce my speed. I remain behind the red vehicle for now. In this situation, we must reduce our speed and remain behind the red vehicle for now. 2 and 3 are correct options. This is a very common situation. We should never try to drive fast and better not to overtake. Instead, reduce our speed and remain behind the vehicle. While driving, you use the adaptive cruise control ACC. The speed is set to 100 km per hour. What must you be prepared for before entering a bend in the road? The ACC will prompt me to reduce my speed. The ACC may cause my vehicle to accelerate. I have to adjust my speed to the situation. The adaptive cruise control system automatically maintains the speed you set while maintaining the correct distance from the vehicles in front, which means when there is no vehicle in front or the vehicle in front is out of sight, though you set your speed to 100 km per hour, the adaptive cruise control system will accelerate. It will not prompt to reduce the speed. In this situation, at the bend, clearly the vehicle in front is out of sight. So the ACC may cause our vehicle to accelerate and we must adjust our speed to the situation. So 2 and 3 are correct options. Why is it dangerous to overtake in this situation? Because there is not sufficient space to pull back in between the vehicles ahead. Because vehicles ahead may swerve out. Because I cannot see far enough along the route necessary for overtaking. All three options are correct. It is dangerous to overtake in this situation because there is not sufficient space to pull back in between the vehicles ahead, and oncoming vehicles may swerve out. And most importantly, we cannot see the road far enough along the route which is necessary for overtaking. Why do you have to pay particular attention now? Because the traffic is backed up on the road onto which I want to turn? Because the truck will move very slowly while taking the turn? Because the traffic lights could switch to red. All three options are correct. We are following the truck in front of us. In such situations, we have to be very careful and must pay attention because trucks usually move very slowly while taking the turn. Meanwhile, the traffic lights could switch to red and traffic might be backed up on the road onto which we want to turn. To which road user must you give way here? The bus, the pedestrian, the cyclist? Option 2 and 3 are correct. When turning, we must always give priority to oncoming traffic and cross traffic. In this situation, although the traffic light is green, we must wait until the pedestrians and the cyclists crossing the road. What is the right course of action now? I overtake the car ahead, leaving a large side clearance. I increase my distance to the car ahead. I continue driving with increased care. Options 2 and 3 are correct in this situation. We have to continue driving with more attention and with increased care. Also, we have to maintain or increase the distance to the car ahead. What should you anticipate in this situation? That I will have to yield my right of way, that the pedestrian will cross the road, that the yellow car will turn left. Here, option 1 and 3 are correct. Though we have right of way, in this situation, the yellow car coming from the opposite direction indicating left turn, and it seems like he is not going to slow down. In such situations, in order to avoid collision, we have to yield our right of way. So, 1 and 3 are correct in this scenario. You want to leave the motorway at the next exit. What is the correct course of action in this situation? I begin now to smoothly brake down to 60 kilometers per hour. I observe the traffic behind me. I turn on my right side indicators now. 2 and 3 are correct. No need to brake down immediately to 60 kilometers per hour now. We still have time or some distance to cover. Meanwhile, observe the traffic behind and can turn on the right side indicators now. What is the right course of action now? I reduce my speed further. I allow the tractor to pull into the lane. I move into the left hand lane. Options 1 and 2 are correct in this situation. We have to reduce our speed and allow the tractor to pull into the lane. What is the right course of action? I continue braking. I remain waiting in my lane for now. I steer to the left now. Option 1 and 2 are correct in this situation. We have to continue braking, and for time being, we must wait in our lane and do not steer to the left lane immediately as we have other vehicles coming from the left. What is the right course of action now? I yield my right of way. I continue driving as before. I brake sharply. Options 1 and 3 are correct. Here in this situation, we have to yield our right of way and must apply brake sharply. That's it in this video. We'll try to learn some other questions in my next video. Until then, have a good time. Happy learning.